Hey. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Ooh. Should it be maybe like... Ooh. Fantastic. Idiot Poria came out smiling out of court. Mother trucker. Bam. Now everything should work, right? Right. Just gonna check here the usual stuff quick, and then we're on to go. Okay, boys, what's up? Jon Jones, DC in Russia. We have Conor McGregor, homeless. No, but he's helping homeless people. Jesus. Fantastic. Okay, okay. Okay, no. Bam. Hello, Tina. Hello. Maybe we put that down a bit like that. Boom. Fantastic. Get the homeless orc. Oh. Seeing DC and Jones, that they are not even gonna do. I think they have recorded it already, the reality stuff, the reality show. But that so makes me want to see the third fight. Like, maybe I don't want to see the third fight of the versions of Jones and especially DC now. I mean, DC said himself that he was like cooked after the... Was it after the... I don't know if he had like back surgery, right? I don't know if he had it before the MSG fight with Derek Lewis. I think after that. And that's why he and Stipe took a while to have the rematch, right? So DC haven't been like prime DC or a really good version of DC in his own words since like 2018. So what the hell would he be in 2026? But dude, I wish we like got that fight, like the trilogy at heavyweight. Like, we shouldn't do it just because we have some good fights or good rivalries. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden like someone is 2-0 against someone. Okay, let's just do the trilogy because we want to see it again. No, but you know, sometimes like we saw with Max and Volk, that actually felt pretty needed. Imagine if we never got the trilogy and like that was kind of the point where people started to like Volk. Like a bigger amount of people started to like Volk. Of course, going into the Islam fight, everyone was like Team Volk. Pretty crazy, actually. I'm not gonna say switch up. I didn't like Volk. Now I love Volk, or like very much. Oh, now it's getting shaky. Oh, just gonna see if the oh no, is it shaky now? No, okay, I'm good. What the fuck? Boom. Why is the... Oh, dude, I didn't put my video in. What? Come on, dude. Jesus, bad move. Anyway, I mean, Conor helping the Conor McGregor helping the helpless, the homeless. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. Jesus. The big question is, right? Do Justin Gaethje have staph infection? I'm not an expert. I don't know. I mean, he seemed pretty convincing on like Instagram. What did Gaethje say? He said that someone like screenshotted him when he ate I don't know what he said, a cookie or sandwich or something, so it looked like he had something on his lip. But the thing on his neck, he said that was an like an ingrown hair that was like healing. But that doesn't look... That was huge, the thing on Gaethje's neck, wasn't it? Sure. I don't know about that, Gaethje, you fucking liar. You piece of shit liar. Now we're gonna link... Bam! This in chat. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! There we go. And let's get over the title. So for those who haven't seen my latest video breaking down the Iliad Poria stuff. Oh no, that was a mistake. Can I edit? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus. No! What's up, guys? Do Justin Gaethje have STAPH? That's what I want to know. Have you seen the picture of his neck? Looks disgusting. Looks terrible. Jesus. At least Conor is helping the helpless. That's fantastic. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm sorry. No, what am I doing? I'm trying to put the link in the... Jesus, guys. Still, you know, still. Just tell me if there's any problem with the microphone audio and I fix it. What's up, people? So we have only... Is it like 2 weeks until the fights? Fantastic. Not that far, but it wasn't hurting that much for me early on, but now I'm missing the UFC so much. And it sucks. Now, let's send this now. Here we have the video. Jesus. Now. Okay, now we have... Now we have done it. Fantastic. Jesus. So here, if you haven't seen my new video, you can click there. Jesus, that was a much bigger struggle than it should have been, but it's fine. It's fine. Do you guys want to see... I mean, I don't have to look at this anymore. Do you guys want to see DC versus Jones? DC is far too old. But, oh, dude, it's... I hate that we didn't see that trilogy at heavyweight. Jones even admitted it, didn't he? Like he said that back in like 2020 or something. He said DC that he had like more power and all that. Like I mean, prime DC is a heavyweight, right? Or maybe a more like in another world, a more disciplined DC, being at light heavyweight. Dude, I would have loved to see like fuck Jones, like who likes Jones. He's a piece of shit, of course, as a human being. But still, not even Prime Jones. Like, what do you say Prime Jones is? Is that like 2011, 2013? Is that Prime Jones? But, like more... Okay, 2017, 2018. That era of Jones, whatever. Being at heavyweight. Against Prime Stipe, even maybe Kane, Overeem, JDS. Ngannou... Fucking, I don't know, Volkov, Blades. Dude. That's what I hate. The problem is the UFC. We've had the upper hand as UFC fans for so long against boxing, saying that boxing is just too corrupt. All these government bodies, governing bodies, all these different promoters holding their fighters. Oh, don't take that fight, you're gonna lose. Let's just fight free tomato cans, make all the money we can. F going for the big fight because you're gonna lose, maybe. So for such a long time, we saw all the big fights we wanted in the UFC. Like if it was, of course we didn't see like GSP and Silva. But for like most of it, you know, Habib Conor, Jones DC. Of course, there's not like when it comes to boxing, like the things we... I mean, what I kind of mean is that mostly for a long time in the UFC, especially if you had like a rightful number one contender, especially since 2013 when the rankings came and kind of changed everything. But, you know, most of the time, or especially more than now, people actually who like had earned a title shot and all of that, they got the title shot, and if we really wanted to see someone move up, we got kind of. It wasn't like we sat around month after month, year around. It was like, oh, we ain't getting the fights we want. Oh, we want this, we don't get this. But now it's like, I mean, especially now when I started my channel, and it was like this last summer, it was like 3 big fights that us fans wanted to see, and that made sense and everything. It was, of course, Jones Aspinall, DDP Chimaev, and Ilya versus Islam. That was like the big 3 fights that made all the sense for this summer. Just gonna say, is it the camera is good, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know if the lighting is bad. Who cares? So this summer, we literally only got. What did we get? We got. We only got DDP versus Chimaev. We didn't get Ilya versus Islam. We definitely didn't get Jones versus Aspinall. So, dude, that still pisses me off. Like, and while the UFC have this, like, so we didn't get Jones Aspinall. We didn't get Ilya Islam. Oh fuck. And now, like, what is the other fights we want to see? Like, many people wanted to see Pantoja Merab. We didn't get that. Volk Merab. No. So if we look now at the divisions, in the bantamweight division, I mean, people have been complaining forever about, the O'Malley rematch wasn't that bad to me. There was like no one else at the time, and like it or not, O'Malley Merab 1 was a close fight, like it or not, if you know how to score a fight. So of course people were complaining about O'Malley. Then it was the wait, what was the other thing they were complaining about at? I mean, now fans are complaining about Umar not fighting Merab, which I think is retarded. Like, why would Umar fight? Like, dude, you got humiliated by Merab, and now you beat Mario Batista. Who has Batista beaten? He robbed Aldo, and he beat Patchy Mix, right? Who is 0-2 in the UFC. So who has Mario Batista? Like, what has he done? So for Umar to beat him, like, 1 fight win streak, whoa. But I like Umar versus Figueiredo. If this was prime Figueiredo, maybe Figueiredo can do something. I don't know, but I mean, I'm pretty sure most people have Umar in that fight. Sadly. Oh, if you hate the Dagestanis, subscribe on Low Blow MMA. This is the place where we shit on the Dagestanis, the inbreds. We ain't pulling punches. The only times I'm kind of not saying specific words is, of course, I don't want the channel to get banned. Obviously, I don't want to get demonetized or anything. But what is it? Anyway, gonna take a sip of water because I'm healthy. Fantastic. And my glasses are falling down. So. Okay, nothing there. That's sad. Oh. But well, yeah. So boxing now are getting. So we ain't getting the fights we want, and boxing. We got Crawford Canelo. We got, and I'm kind of a boxing, like, I'm not a big boxing fan at all. But the thing about boxing not making the big fights, and MMA, especially the UFC, making the big fights, that's over. Like, we can't talk shit anymore, and that sucks, man. Dana, I don't know if someone is holding Dana at gunpoint backstage. But, so we got Usyk and Fury twice, we got Canelo Crawford. Of course, like 2 years ago, Garcia, Tank, all that stuff. And, what was it? what was it? Was it Bivol versus Better Biev? Of course. AJ Jake Paul. I mean, at least AJ Jake and Jake Mike Tyson, at least that was gigantic fights. And like UFC doesn't have, like, I mean, is Conor Habib, is that the only fight that was like, it felt like the entire world was like on, I don't know. But so especially now then, if we look at the fights we want to see, okay, flyweight bantamweight is kind of different, but like featherweight drives me insane. It drives me fucking insane. So Volk, options for him, and I don't hate either one. Evloev, Murphy, Sterling, okay, Jair, of course, but I'd rather see Jair Rodriguez fighting him almost 3 years later, than having like 8 months after 10 months after the first fight, having Lopez and Volk again. I hate that rematch so much. So, but I don't get why people are so over, like, oh, Murphy's the clear contender. Like, Murphy got fucked over, Murphy got screwed over. He's the clear number one contender. He's on such a long win streak. The win streak in itself isn't just what should get you a title shot. Like Murphy, we have to remember, he beat Edson Barboza. Then I'm pretty sure he beat Josh Emmett, right? No. He beat Barboza. Leron Murphy beat 2 years ago. He beat Barboza. Then he beat Dan Ige. So like very low. I don't think any of these guys are ranked. So Barboza and Ige. Then in 2025 he beat Josh Emmett, also way down. Then he beat and also 5-round decision with Josh Emmett. How fast did Salal just finish him? 1.5 minutes. But so his like last track record is Barboza, Ige, Emmett, Aaron Pico. I'm not saying that it would be a disgrace if he got the title shot or anything. Absolutely not. But to say that he's like the clear guy that has, gone through everyone, like what? He hasn't fought one guy in the top. Like, if you look at the people that are considered like top guys or that has been in the top of the featherweight division for a long time, Jair, Ortega, Evloev, Lopez. Who is in the top 5 currently? Lopez, Evloev, of course. Lopez, Evloev. Jair, of course. Lopez, Evloev, Murphy. Wait, I can just look it up. Why am I sitting and guessing? So the featherweight rankings, Jesus. Yeah, Evloev, Lopez. Oh, Sterling, I forgot. Jesus Christ. But so, imagine Murphy. People saying that Murphy should get the title shot. Just for context, guys, listen to this. People saying that Murphy is like, oh, he's the clear guy that should get the title shot. I'm gonna name you all the guys that he hasn't faced. Gene Silva, Brian Ortega. Wait. He hasn't fought anyone in the top 10. Dude. So here are the entire top 10 that Leron Murphy hasn't fought, and people are claiming that he is undeniable the number one contender. Gene Silva, Brian Ortega, he hasn't fought Steve Garcia, has he? Yusuf Salal. Oh, wait, has he fought Salal? No. I think I'm right. Murphy versus Salal? No. No, I'm pretty sure I'm correct here, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm correct here. Yeah. So Lerone Murphy hasn't fought Gene Silva, Brian Ortega, Steve Garcia, Yusuf Salal, Arnold Allen, Aljamain Sterling, Yair Rodriguez, Diego Lopez, Movsevlov. But so, I don't know why I got away on that fucking tangent or whatever you say. But so at featherweight, we have so many options. And as I said, I don't want Yair to get the title shot and fight Volk again. But I'd much rather see Yair again, like 2.5 years later, than seeing... It felt like we saw Lopez fight Volk like 3-4 months ago. It was so recent. But taking that away, Evloev, Murphy, Sterling. You have 3 guys that you can make the argument for all 3 fighting for the belt. Evloev is obvious, he's the number 1 contender. Whether you like it or not, I mean, he robbed Arnold Allen. I thought Sterling definitely could have won the fight, but if you just look at his wins, he beat number 2 Lopez, he beat number 5 Sterling, and number 6 Allen. So he beat number 6, 5, and 2, and he's number 1, and he's undefeated. So of course that makes sense. Lerone Murphy, what is he on? Yeah, he's undefeated. At least on a long win streak in the UFC, 7-8, I think. He's at number 4. And Aljamain Sterling, let's remember, he beat Kattar. Then, of course, he lost to Evloev. But that was a razor-close fight that definitely could have got to him. And then he just dominated Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega is now number 9. But when he beat him, he was probably 6, 7. Oh, I said the meme, fuck's sake. Or maybe even higher, like 5 or 6, I don't know. But so I would have loved to see, like, if I just look at the fight that I would like to see, I guess, like name-wise, legacy-wise, whatever, I thought it would be really cool to see Sterling versus Volk. And I have such a hot take. I would have kind of liked to see Sterling beat Volk. Not only beat him, but to like choke him the fuck out. No, I'm not even a Volk hater. I don't know why I said that, but... But you know, like, I mean, after the, like, everyone hated Sterling after the fucking, after the Jan situation. That was now 5 years ago. And I hated him as a champ. I hated him having the, like, it was dominant rounds, but still kind of a shit fight performance against Jan in the rematch. Then he had a one-armed TJ. Not his fault, but still like sucks as a legacy defense. And then, dude, watching it live, I think I thought Cejudo got the fight. But anyway, like, so you win win the belt by what is it called? By DQ. People are calling it a robbery against Jan in the rematch. Then you have the situation with TJ. Then people calling it a robbery against Cejudo, and then you get like TKO'd by O'Malley in the second round. So a shit reign, I would say. But after that, I think I pretty soon got like on team Sterling, kind of. Then he says retarded stuff every like few months. What was the last? I mean, he just made so many excuses for Merab, which I despise. Merab can go and get hit by a train. But so he made all the excuses for Merab. What else did he say that was like stupid as fuck? Oh, he wasn't on the side of Aspinall in the whole eye thing, which was like if we're thinking about when people are accusing a person in a title fight of faking and acting to get out of a bad situation and to go home with a belt. And Sterling is not defending him. What? So that I thought, but except that, as soon as he kind of lost the belt and O'Malley was the champion, then I was like, oh great. Okay, do you just copy Guru's takes? No. No, I don't. The thing is, people need to see the difference between agreeing with someone or having just the similar opinions. And just copying. I'm not copying. For example, now I kind of don't mind him, but I for a long time really didn't like Charles Oliveira. Guru has always loved him. I hate his face. I hate his fake hair. I hate his fake teeth. I don't like Lopez. He loves Lopez. Yeah. I think he's a bigger Jones hater than I am. But yeah. There's many things we don't agree with, but it's fine. Wait. I don't think me and Guru agreed on Charlie Kirk. A completely different thing. But so listen, the thing is, I've said it 1,000 times, and I will never like shy away from it. That I watched Guru since 2022, since like May, June 2022, and he was the reason I started the channel back in May. I watched his podcast with Demetrius Johnson, the first, the only one they have done in person. Guru and DJ. So yeah, Guru just sat down and talked about his life before YouTube. After school, he did a job that he hated. All his friends, went away from London or wherever he lived. Went out to university, college, that stuff. And he was seeing on like Snap Story on the weekends when he was hating life and working and stuff. He saw them being at university, partying, drinking, having like the time of their life. And Guru was sitting home, being depressed as fuck, hating everything and blah blah. He talked about all that stuff and his goals with the channel and everything, and I just felt so many similarities. And it was really like heartfelt for me. Is that what you say, heartfelt? And kind of emotional for me watching him talk about that, especially him being like my favorite YouTuber, loving his content, loving his streams. I felt like now, like when I listened to that back in May, I felt kind of the same emotions. I finished school in 2019. I have had the worst years of my life since, with the deepest depression you can be in, not wanting to wake up, so many pain, in physical pain, mental pain, so much struggle the last few years, gaining a lot of weight, going from having girlfriends and sex all the time to having nothing, being rejected on a daily basis. Tinder is I would be surprised if people haven't ended themselves because of Tinder, because it's a horrible place if you're a guy that looks normal. So I just felt the same as him, not in school anymore. Like basically most of my friends are in another town or another country studying, or have moved completely, have girlfriends. You see them on stories and stuff having fun. And I've just been sitting home the last few years, gaming, eating, gaining weight, being depressed and all that stuff. So seeing Guru talk about that with DJ in May, I had just also switched my medication. I started back in, so last year, in like February, March, so like 11 months ago-ish, I started with ADHD medication for the first time. Went shit for me. There's of course different versions you can take, and the one that I took gave me horrible side effects, man. Like my heart felt very uncomfortable. My stomach was hurting all the time. I think I just felt dog shit. So I switched to another one in, I don't know if it was like early or like mid-May last year, so 2025. And after like 2 weeks, I started to feel better, more positive, more energy, more motivation. So when so at this like perfect time, when I felt all that more like, okay, dude, I need to do something. I saw Guru's podcast with DJ talk about all that stuff. I felt the same thing he described him feeling back in 2018 before starting his stuff. And I just I've been thinking about starting YouTube for like 5 years. I mean, 5 years is probably. I mean, even when I was a kid and watched people, I was like, dude, shouldn't I start a channel now when I'm young and still in school? And you know, the people often that start when they are young and still in school and don't have to work and all the stuff, that's when you then, hopefully, if you keep on grinding, that you don't have to go out in life and year after year work at a job you hate. But I didn't do that. But I actually released one video in Swedish, like my native language, in the summer-ish. Was it August, maybe? 2019. So 8 years ago now. Or 6 years ago plus. But yeah, that's private now. I think it got over like I think it got like 200 views, being up for, what was it, 6 years ish. But that's private now. No reason for that to being up on the channel. But yeah, so I just started the channel with with nothing, just my phone that is still recording. I only had my phone, and that's it. And I, used my and that's also the other thing. First off, my my kind of friend, she did YouTube when she was a teenager, so like 10 years ago. So I asked her, like, do you have any kind of thing I could borrow to actually like put my phone on when it's recording, like, yeah, whatever you say it is. And she had a pink phone thing you could put the phone on. So I've had that, but I 3 weeks ago or something, I got the mic. I see people coming in and out all the time. You can definitely say something if you want to chat about the Gaethje staffing, DC Russia with Jones, all that stuff. Oh, I'm open for anything. We could talk fucking politics, Venezuela, Trump, Charlie Kirk. I don't know, whatever you want. But anyway, what I was saying was, so I just got hopefully it sounds pretty decent. So I just got a mic. I bought a gaming chair, a gaming table, and I bought a kind of arm thing that's holding the phone in a good place. And also I needed a like Apple adapter lighting thing to make it all work. But now, in all of this, my computer, who's just like a HP. Do you say, in Swedish you say HP, but my computer is like a HP computer. Maybe costed like $400-500. So a very cheap computer. And it worked pretty great. I just hated the fan sounding all the time. But since I started YouTube and started editing, this, as I said, it was worth, like, I bought it for new, of course, but like, 500 grand maybe. So, it's over time, I think it has just broken down more and more. When I've been sitting and editing videos for hours, OBS and all that stuff is just not made for it. So now, I've actually just bought, because it's not working anymore. What I'm looking at now for comments and everything is my dad's computer. So thank you very much to him. Thank you very much to him. And I actually edited the last video and everything on this computer. And this computer isn't made for it at all. So like the editing program, OpenShot video editor, it crashed like twice. So that's that is what it is. But what was I thinking? So I think it's gonna come next week, because for some reason it takes so much time when I just spent a lot of money, so they can go and F themselves. But I bought dude, I'm so bad. I know nothing about electronics, tech stuff, computers, but I think it was a MacBook Pro a MacBook. I got help by my friends. So I just bought a MacBook 14 Pro, M4, for those who know what this means. So M4 with like 24 RAM and 512, what is it, gigabyte SSD, something like that. Yeah, for that, and it costed in like in Swedish 25 grand. So in like dollars, it's, I mean, you kind of just take it off a zero. So what is it, $2,500 ish, or maybe closer to 2,300, 2,300, however you want to say it. I don't care. But we don't need to talk about me anymore and my stuff. But yes, I got inspired by Guru, clearly. I've said it loads of times. Maybe not loads, but you know. Oh, should we pretend that I'm watching a fight? Like, okay, now Gaethje and Paddy starts. Oh! Okay, guys, good jabs, good leg kicks from Gaethje. Paddy just shot. Gaethje sprawled. Oh, they're up against the cage. Oh, great judo throw from Paddy. Great throw from Paddy. Oh, he got Gaethje in a rear naked choke. Oh, he taps. Oh! New lightweight champ. That's also a hilarious thing. Imagine if, Paddy beats Gaethje with STAPH. So he will get no credit again. And then, what is it? I see you, Mike. Give me 1/2 of a second. Yeah, what I was gonna say was, so imagine Paddy beats Gaethje with STAPH, so he gets no credit again, and then Ilya vacates because all of this drama with his wife, and Paddy is the undisputed champion. And so he becomes the undisputed champion by beating, Bobby Green, Tony Ferguson, losing to Jared Gordon, beating Tony, beating Bobby Green, beating old man Chandler, who hasn't won a fight since he knocked out Tony. Think about that. And then he beats Gaethje with STAPH, who's 37, and becomes undisputed. Like, dude, imagine going from Islam, not even that, Habib. Wait, that's actually the thing. Lightweight has a fucking incredible reign of champs. I thought about it, RDA, Eddie Alvarez. Okay, if you go from Conor McGregor, so McGregor, Habib, Oliveira, Islam, Ilia Topuria, and then Paddy Pimblett. And I'm not saying, who knows? The thing is, Paddy, we can say that the people he's beating is old, but, okay, Mike, I'm gonna talk with you now, sorry, dude. Let's see what you're typing. Stop lagging, oh my god. What I wanted to say was, we can shit on him, but if he beats Chandler, he beats Chandler, and then if he beats Gaethje, we don't know, maybe he, we don't know, maybe he then defends against a Oliveira, Arman, maybe beats them, I mean, Paddy still has, if he beats Gaethje, dude, I don't care, if Paddy, I'm not a big Paddy fan, but if Paddy beats Gaethje, then he's still on his record. If we look at lower level guys or whatever, okay, so he beat Bobby Green, but then he still beat Tony Ferguson, dominated Michael Chandler, beat Justin Gaethje. So I know there's context to everything, but if you beat Tony, Chandler, and Gaethje, then you're good, man. Come on. Especially, dude, Paddy's win over Tony, I know it was in MMA and not boxing, but isn't it kind of aging better and better with Tony's misfit stuff? Now, Mike, Dude, I don't know if you're a subscriber. I don't think I've seen you before, but please subscribe if you enjoyed the stream, chat, any content. You do what you want, but please join Low Blow MMA. I do it around 3 times a day. I imagine you mean wanking. Dude, I need to, if you mean wank, I after this stream, do you know who Brooke Beretta? Brooke Beretta. She's my fucking favorite. Search Brooke Beretta. Hot as fuck. The best the best BJs you will ever see. Like, so fucking hot. Not anymore. I think she has taken out like implants. Like, she's taken them out and now she has like red hair. Who cares? Anyway, thought you already subscribed. Thank you very much. Mike, do you want some ASMR? So, wait, how do they do ASMR? So, thank you everyone. Or do you talk? I don't even... I'm just gonna listen to myself quick. So thank you everyone for coming. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, sorry. Thank you everyone for coming here tonight. We're gonna talk a bit with Mike now. And Low Blow MMA. How does that sound? Wait. We're gonna talk a bit with Mike now. And Low Blow MMA. Okay, just say if there's anything that sounds weird with the mic and anything, and I would try to fix it. Okay, Mike, thank you so much for being subbed, man. I don't know, how long have you been subbed for? I love talking to subscribers. Yeah, that I don't even know exist. So yeah, you're welcome to comment on any video, short, whenever you want. I answer literally every comment. Sometimes there's weird stuff where certain comments YouTube don't like send notification. Sometimes if someone names like the F word or like, yeah, fuck, or certain names or weird stuff, they get like blocked from. I can't see the comment basically, but yeah, thank you for subscribing, man. Thoughts on Usman getting a title shot instead of the other welterweights? Is that confirmed? I'm gonna do a quick go. That can't be. Dude, I don't believe you for a fucking second. Did like Helwani say this or something? Or like, it's not that I don't believe that it could be next, but they haven't. Daniel Cormier agrees with Islam Makhachev. Kamaru Usman is a threat. No. Oh, this 4 hours ago. Okay, I mean, it doesn't seem to be announced, but it can it probably will happen. Fuck. But dude, that's the thing that I hate, Mike, and everyone else. First off, should I maybe switch the... Oh. That's the thing that I hate. What? Is the mic not straight? Like your mom? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it sounds the same. Anyway, that's the thing that I hate. Like, Usman vs. Islam is a fight that I would love to see. But Usman, of course, isn't deserving at all. Like, let's see, how many people are actually above Kamaru Usman? Subscribe to Low Blow MMA if you hate Dagestanis and women's fighters and all that stuff. If you're based. Jesus. Anyway, so welterweight. Jesus. Okay. Everyone that's actually a good question. Mike, is JDM more deserving of a title shot than Usman? That's actually a good fucking question. I think people could be very split on that, actually. If we're gonna talk how many people are deserving over... Because he just got dominated by Usman. So, of course, he's... By Islam, Jesus. So, of course, he's not deserving. But is he more deserving than... I mean, Usman just dominated for much of it. JDM needs to work his way back. Yeah, of course. Yeah, listen, JDM isn't deserving at all. But I want to look at how many people are actually more deserving than Kamaru Usman. So that, I mean, I would probably say that, yeah, at this point, right now, I would probably say that Usman is more deserving of a title shot against Islam Makhachev than JDM. Yeah. So, okay, so I'm not... The thing is, we have pratat Ian Garrett. Yeah. And the gay South American. I thought you meant South Africa. Yeah, Michael Morales. Dude, didn't he celebrate New Year's Eve in a dress? Fuck me, man. But yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna get to that. So, of course, more deserving than Usman. 1 Shavkat, 2 Gary, 3 Morales, 5 Prates. Dude, that's what I mean. That it's like featherweight. Exactly. Is it 5 guys? Shavkat, Gary, Morales, Prat. No, am I retarded? What? Shavkat, Gary, Morales. Okay, so 4 guys. Yeah. So like he's not even close to being deserving, and it's like it's the same thing that I said earlier. If anyone listened, why is Lopez like fighting Volk? We have Evloev. Okay, F Yair. I would rather see Yair, I think, but we have Evloev, Lopez, and Sterling. No, Evloev, Murphy, and Sterling. Yeah, but they haven't announced Usman yet, so let's think about that, guys. Don't they? Let's not like go after Dana White yet, like he's a witch in the 1400s or something. But what changes do you guys think we will see during the Paramount era? I know many people that, like, I live in Sweden, so I'm not even I don't use or watch through like ESPN Plus or anything like that. But I know that I've seen many Americans, right, like the Weasel, have complained about, yeah, like ESPN and all that stuff, that it's being glitchy, right, lagging. Sometimes you can't like watch the fights because it's, yeah, fucking up or whatever. So I don't know. Hopefully, like the quality is better. Oh wait, I'm retarded. I'm not even gonna watch through Paramount. Yeah, because Paramount is only a United States deal, right? So, but of course, the Paramount era in itself, like, will the presentation in any, I would imagine so, right? That I don't know, like the maybe the intros to pay-per-views and like the stats that come up on screen before the fights, you know, the tail for the tape or whatever, when you see the age stats, and after the picture when they stand, you know, looking like this, and then they turn and like maybe, no, they will change up some animation, some, you know, some presentation stuff like that. I don't know, but we will see, I guess. Also, I definitely think that Ian Gary is the most deserving welterweight contender. I don't know what you guys think. Mikey Mutsamechi. Mike. Is it Mike Ock or Mike OCK? Mike OCK Dead Ancestors 4559. That's a name. Okay. That's a name. Jesus. That's a name. Motherfucker. I owe you one, motherfucker. Oh, dude, I got 2. Let's fucking go. What the fuck? Thank you for, I don't know who did, but 2 people subscribed. Thank you so fucking much. Pretty funny. It says that there's one guy in here right now. I don't know, but if the numbers are correct, 2 people went in here, subbed, and got out. Thank you. Anyone is welcome, I guess. Even the all weirdos. I'm not Mr. Normal, so it's fine. But yeah, about the welterweights, I definitely think Gary is the most deserving, right? Was it 4 contenders? So yeah, I mean, Shavkat shouldn't. I think even if you're a big Shavkat fan, do you really want him to come back against Islam after not fighting for like a year and a half? You know, being so inactive, coming back after injuries and surgeries, right? He must have, whatever he has done, so inactive and all that stuff. I don't even think you guys that are big Shavkat fans wants him to, you know, face Islam for the belt after a year and a half. So he can come back and fight. I mean, Usman Shavkat would be sick. Prates Shavkat I like, but who knows? And the other 2 guys, so Prates is on a 2-fight win streak. He beat Jeff Neal and Leon. Morales. I mean, Morales and Ian is probably the best arguments. But I was really strong on Ian being the most deserving. I just have to think, why was I so locked in on Ian? I mean, so he beat Daniel Rodriguez. Then he beat Neil Magny. So a good solid wins at the start there. In like the lower rankings. Then he beat... then he beat Jeff Neal. Jesus, he beat Jeff Neal. Yeah, oh my god, and MVP. so just that, if you just listen to that. So Daniel Rodriguez, Neil Magny, Jeff Neal, MVP. So Jeff Neal and MVP was really good wins at the time. And of course he lost to Shavkat, but like almost subbed him on very short notice, let's remember. But after that, embarrassing, neutralizing, and dominating Prates for like 22 minutes of the 25. And then he just beat Belal. Yeah. So let's see. I know Prates beat Jeff Neal and Leon. Impressive. Good finishes, good wins, of course. But Ian's literally on the win streak of with a short notice loss by decision against Shavkat in the middle, I know. But still, Dan Rodriguez, Neil Magny, Jeff Neal, MVP, Carlos Prates, Belal Muhammad. Come on. So I agree with Gary. I know he's an annoying cunt, but I agree with him fully when he says that like no one has gone through the division or like the killer's row that he has. But of course, Michael Morales doing what he did to Brady makes you go like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I mean, it wouldn't be the biggest crime if Morales fought. And that, just the size difference there. Islam versus Morales. That would be fascinating. The strict Muslim that hates women, hates gays, and all that stuff. Probably not the biggest fan of the blacks. And then there comes a big black gay fag that you're gonna face. What's up, Burko? Mr. Hairline. Dude, I'm pretty... Did we chat in a stream once? And we talked, and I had to defend my hairline. Is that you? Because this is like the second or third time you have said hairline or Mr. Hairline. But it's fine. But now it looks chill, right? Okay, maybe not from that angle. Maybe. Oh no, not on my glasses. Not on my glasses. I look like Logan Paul. Jesus. I mean, I wish he has good body as fuck, but probably steroids. Fuck, I'm just gonna say, dude. I know it's all fun. It's chill. I'm just gonna, dude. It feels like my glasses are dirty all the time. Ah, Burko, thank you so much for that you enjoy the content. Thank you so much, dude. Oh Jesus Christ, that makes me so happy. That's literally the only things that dude, yeah, that makes me continue to do content. It's fine. I say you are not that well. Okay, dude, I'm too tired to make good sentences. Jake Paul fought Anthony Joshua, not Logan Paul. But I think they both cover their like that. But I said Logan Paul, but it's fine. But anyways, yes, I did. I did fight AJ, and that's why I'm talking like this and slurring a bit. I can't make sentences because I got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. But thank you again for enjoying the content. Thank you so much. I've the reason why I have glasses all of a sudden, because as you probably know, I don't know how long you have watched the content, but if you have watched for a bit, you know that these glasses haven't been here on the channel like before the last, what is it, 2-3 weeks? Like for 3 months now, I've had the worst fucking pain in my eyes. Like in my, I have so much pain. And of course they saw that I had some thing with my eyesight. But yeah. So anyway, that's also why. What's up, Sim? Now, okay, dude. Let's go, dude. Guys, help the fucking stream. Spam the, okay, maybe not spam, but type in the chat. Let's make people come in. ChatGPT literally just said to me that I should stream at 22 my time, like 10, which it is now. Because that's like the perfect time. Then, you know, the Europeans are here, the Americans are getting off work and stuff. So now let's just go. So just type, have fun, ask me questions, give me hot takes, anything you have, and I will talk to you, chat with you, answer every single one. So let's just boom, boom, boom this chat. And now 2 people disappeared, maybe. Wait, are you Mexican? Simply, I thought we were like best friends. Why are you keeping secrets from me? Guys hate on Simply trolling. He's lying. No, are you Mexican? What? Trump, you know what to do. Hey, Simply, do you like Trump? Honest question. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, you said American. Oh, America. Dude, you're so American that you don't even say the A. America. Are you like from the South? Jesus. Wait, dude. Simply, what time is it for you now? Because I know, you know, I use some help from ChatGPT sometimes, and it told me that like for one side, southeast. Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 4. Okay. So do you work until like 4:30 or 5? Or maybe if you, I get it if you started to work, you know, later in the day. to get home, right, in the US. But the other side, like, if it's 4 for you on a Oh, are you working 2.5 hours more? Damn, dude. Because the other side of the US now is like, what is it now? 1:30 for the, like, I guess we're talking daytime now, right? It's not 4 at night. You're talking in the day, during the day. Jesus. I'm just gonna see here quick. Jesus. Let's see here. Bum. Okay, now, konnichiwa. The Asians are back. Dude, I'm trying to... So, now. Boom! Now we're starting to boost. Let's go! You fucking little mouses, man. Dude, we've been streaming for over an hour. Goat, peak. Subscribe to Lowbro MMA. Everything on this channel. If you hate the Dagestanis, you don't like women's MMA, you get everything here. Shorts, like almost every day, honestly. The videos are just getting better and better. I'm starting to editing much. I think Simply Trolling, if he's watching my latest videos, he can probably see that I'm putting more effort into them. And it's showing good. I think my latest video is, I mean, it's 700 views something. I don't know what it is now, but it's going up. So you get videos every week. You get shorts almost every day. Community posts like every day. You will get streams now. Like, it's everything. Who else does what I do? Okay. Is that true that Chinese throw pots and pan? Wait, what did you say? Is it true that Chinese throw pots and pans down a staircase in order to name their kids? Did you come up with that? You didn't come up with that yourself. No. Also, you mean like, my name is Pong Ting Pang Ting. Am I thinking correct? About okay, guys, let's name our kid. Bong An King Dong Bang. Fantastic. Yeah, Xin Ping Pan Dong Ding. Yeah, Dong Ding. Yeah, that's too sexual, but okay. Let's keep it PG. No, the opposite to PG. 100%. Boom. Good. And then we update that. Fantastic. And dude, Simply Troll. Dude, I can't be asked to call you. I don't know. Dude, what do you want me to call you? I can call you whatever. ST. Currently I'm calling you Simply. Even that is weird. What's up, Simply? No, but I should maybe do like a community post or something so people can answer. But if you're regularly watching the content, or if you guys here actually, if anyone here actually want to watch regularly the streams, please tell me what time. I don't know. Give me. I mean, if you give me Swedish time, that would be amazing. But give me your time in US time or so. I think most people here are like US or Europe, I think. But in any way you can, tell me, like, if you want to watch the streams actually, when at day does it fit good for you for me to stream? Because the last few streams have been like literally no one. And back in the summer, I don't know if any of you guys, I mean, Simply was here during the summer, I think. But even back during the summer, so like July-ish, June, July, then I streamed a lot when I woke up. So in Swedish time, yeah. So we talked that this time that it is now. I back in the summer I streamed like 8 hours ago. Yeah. So 7-8 hours ago I would stream. But of course, it makes sense that it would be different times because that's summer, people are off work, not in school, whatever. But so yeah, Simply or whoever else, please tell me down below. I mean, this seems to be better. And actually, now that I've been more active with content for like a month now YouTube finally again, because back, also pretty early on, I could see, when are my viewers like generally most active. So you can see every like time during, so I could look today and see Wednesday, and I haven't been able to see this for months because I've been so fucking inactive. But what is it? Yeah, because I've been so inactive. But now that I've been like decently active the last month, now I finally could see that, for example, today, Wednesdays, that my viewers were active, for example, at 7, like at night, so, or evening, night, whatever you call it. So 7 and 9, yes. So an hour ago, yeah. So that's great that I can actually watch that and check, okay, when actually are people active? So I can get people in the stream, watch the stream and chat with me, But yeah, so sure. My chat handle was Rolling Stoned, but for some reason it changed the name to my account, YouTube account name. Aha. Yeah, so you yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's the same with me, right? Because is it that you have like a username and then you have the name that you can change whenever you want, right? So then I get it. Simply Troll. I'm thinking, because your name is Simply Trolling, did you like a few years back when you were younger or something? I don't know exactly how old you are now, but were you like sneaking around different videos, streams, and just trolling people? Basically, you were simply trolling people, if that's what you want to say. Let's see, what is my last... Okay, is it still going up? Let's go! Okay. My late... Listen, I know it's not much compared to like most channels, or like the bigger or whatever, but my video is at 736 views and it's still going up. Fantastic. Boom. CTR, dude, it's going up. Let's fucking go. This is what I mean, you pervs. This is what I mean. Let's fucking go. Boom. I still be trolling at times. Yeah, I know. You dirty fucking... Yeah. Dude, sometimes I forget who... because on some uploads, you comment and... yeah. So many people... Punisher or... Actually, I haven't seen Punisher for ages, but if it's you or Punisher or... what was the other guy that was in here? Burko, who comments about my hairline all the time. But just different guys. Sometimes I forget who said what. But yeah, I know. I trolled this channel for a little while. Yeah, you probably did. You probably did, because dude, I've definitely had comments from people, and you probably have been one of them. Just that I don't remember every single time who typed it. But I definitely had a comment where I was like, what the fuck is this retard talking about? Like, I'm just... especially if I'm not in a good mood or something, and someone typed something and I was, I wanna kill this dude. Do you remember when you subscribed to Low Blow MMA, dude? Jesus. I just argue back and forth because you talk shit about the guys from Dagestan. Ah, that sounds very familiar. Wait, do you like the Dagestanis? Maybe I've asked you this before, and I'm so sorry. The thing is, I have kind of the opposite kind of memory you want. Like, most people probably don't care if they don't remember stuff 10 years ago, but they would want to remember stuff that happened in the last 4-6 months, or the last 2-3 months. The recent stuff that you have to keep up on. But I'm literally the opposite. I can remember so specific date, especially if someone talks about when a thing happened. I always know the year. So yeah, but when it comes to the channel, I mean, okay, maybe it's not that weird because it's not that it's not like I don't hear you guys' voice. I don't hear your guys' voices. I don't see your guys' face. I only see a random weird name. Your name is fantastic, but you know what I'm saying. So it's easy to you've seen many big YouTubers the first time they meet fans, or not the biggest, but when a channel starts to grow big. And they actually start to meet more and more fans in real life, or it's a meetup at the convention or anything. And people are when you get thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of views, you kind of only see them as numbers, or not that I see you guys like numbers. That's not what I'm saying. But when people for the first time see their fans in public, that they are they do this crazy. I almost kind of forgot that there was real people actually behind their own screens watching me, and not just random numbers. And yeah, and today, with all the bots and AI, who knows? But I don't think you're a robot, so that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, Jesus. Ooh, what should we switch on? Actually, guys, let's look at the next card. I haven't talked anything about it. UFC 234. Type anything you want, and wait. What the fuck happened? Oh, UFC. What? UFC. Thank you. When I Google for UFC, PFL, One Championship, and BKFC come up. The UFC will not be happy about that. The prelims are pretty good. I think, okay, this card actually starts this UFC 324. Guys, I haven't live streamed a card for months, right? When was the last time I live streamed a card? Was that in September? Maybe September, October. Yeah, I'm not promising anything, but I now when I feel better, pain-wise and health-wise, I think. At least pain-wise, with the ice and everything, it seems to be better. Hopefully, please God. But so then I feel more motivation, more energy, hopefully. So I mean, it would be fun to stream, especially this, the first Paramount card. I'm actually really happy that I streamed. I actually watched it back live, because I hadn't watched it back since I uploaded it. But I actually live streamed at least the main card, and I don't know how much of the prelims, but I actually live streamed the UFC 317. So I had the whole live reaction of me versus when Oliveira and Ilya fought. So that was pretty cool to watch back, and actually, yeah, that was a really big card, and it was cool that I actually watched it live and streamed it. So I'm happy about that. I, of course, also streamed 316, I know. I was so depressed. First of all, there was like no viewers, and also, yeah, just the outcomes. I mean, Merab beating O'Malley when I was already in like a bad mood, and like no one was watching. I was like, this sucks. So yeah. But that's the thing also, like I could definitely consider it if some of you guys like just tell me either in comments of a fucking community post, video, whatever, or just tell me right now, of course, if you guys would want to join a live stream for UFC 324. Like I'm not saying I would. Like, I don't know, if many of you would like demand it, I probably would, I guess. But starting the stream from like the first fight, nah, fuck that. That's what I feel right now. But like, dude, the thing is, I have such a low attention span, and that probably doesn't help that I also have ADD, or maybe it comes from ADD. I don't know. But oh wait, it's called attention deficit disorder. Oh, attention deficit. Yeah, so that literally means lower attention span, right? Let's see here. But so the main card, of course, I would, if I stream it, of course, like that would be 6 start before, like just before the main card, or when the main card just had a start. Alan Silva, even then Luis Acosta, sick, probably ends in first round or something. O'Malley, Song Yadong, even Harrison Nunes would be pretty cool. Gaethje, Paddy, like sick. Like, and it's not even that, because if I look at the prelims, yeah, dude. Listen, that's the thing. I could, like, it's not that I hate the fight. I could start, before, and watch Krylov, Bukowskis. I really like the fight with Michael Johnson and Hernandez. And then with the Atepa Gutierrez, have another slaughter, I guess. Of course, Umar. Maybe I start there with. Oh, dude, I wish Umar. And why the fuck? What? How isn't Umar Figueiredo the main event of the prelims? Why are they putting Silva and Rose? That must be. That must be something that they think or have proof that the women, like many simps. I mean, Natalia Silva is really hot or is attractive, right, for a women's fighter. I don't even think Rose is nice, but looks like a 5-year-old boy. But yeah, 5-year-old boy. But we'll see. Yeah, so as I said, it's not even that I like, if people were in the chat and everything and we had fun, then I would I like it would be cool and fun to watch some prelims fights and then into the main card. But it's just that, dude, my attention span or whatever, or if it's some other problem, it's so low. Like when dude, and listen, I'm a huge MMA fan. I'm a hardcore fan and everything. But when I watch the fights, I have to, literally like remind myself and really like, okay, put down the phone, because I love it, like if it's a fight that I care like ish about, like a little bit, usually I sit, if maybe I drink some Coke, eat some candy or some good stuff, or cake or something, or I usually sit and like play a game on the phone. Just because like my attention shit, like I have such bad attention span, I guess. I'm just gonna see, should I move the Jesus motherfucker, oh, you are motherfucker. Or should the camera be a bit more to here, or am I stupid? Oh, now it's shaky like a carousel. No, but yeah, whatever. So But yeah, as I said, if people, yeah, we'll see. The problem is that I think, like, I don't know, I think I know plenty, at least, yeah, a couple, that have been in the streams. I think many of those that have been in the streams and commenting, especially, during the summer, I think many of those people were, either Swedish or like Europeans. So the problem is that I got a lot of European people in the live streams, but then when it comes to the fights that are, like, then I think most of them, if not all, were sleeping. so that was the problem with that. So that's also why I really, and now I think the majority, like my biggest audience, I think is from the US. But I can even look it up right now if you guys want. But yeah, so therefore when the fights were on, like all the European guys that were usually active in everything were like gone. So I got like no viewers. So that sucked. So subscribe to Low Blow MMA, boys. But yeah, so of course I would I would really like to, I don't even know, like, if people really wanted it, I guess it could be a regular thing that I live stream the fights on the weekends. Maybe not the trash cards, because as I said, listen, dude, if there's my attention span is bad for a card like UFC 300. Just to get it in perspective for you guys that maybe think it sounds weird. So I struggled. Like, I didn't want a card like UFC 300 that was like, must see from the first fight, because I'm pretty sure, I watched from the first fight. It was Figueiredo, like, rear naked choked Garbrandt, right? So I'm pretty sure I watched from the first fight until the main event. But that's not the thing and that, of course, I don't think is wrong at all. That you're not the guy that really like to watch MMA for like 8 hours. For me, the perfect amount for me is kind of getting in during the main card and watch for like, I don't know, 3 hours, watch fights, something like that. That's probably a good amount for me. So of course, it's not that I don't want to see. I'm not even saying like, oh, dude, there's only shit fights on the prelims. Like, watching live, I would want to watch Krylov Bukaskas live, Johnson Hernandez. I would want to watch Umar Figueiredo live. So that the quality, there's nothing to do with quality, just that my attention span is shite. But I mean, we will see, I guess. So yeah, the thing is, I totally get, like, listen, I'm a new fucking channel. I don't. That would actually be interesting. You guys that are here, if you don't watch much other like UFC MMA content, or if you watch, I would imagine many people that like me would like, Guru. Maybe they watch Bedtime or Lucas Tracy. Hopefully not MMA Joey. But maybe you watch fucking the Thick Boy. What is it? Brendan Schaub, Joe Rogan, whatever. So of course I totally get if people are here like now because they like my live streams and they like my videos, but then like, oh, now Guru is streaming for the fights or whatever. I totally get if people. Of course, I have plenty of YouTubers that I watch and love. So that's not odd at all, of course. But yeah. Yes, that I think it could be. Yeah, I don't know. I've actually recently started to watch so much of Asmongold. I've never watched Asmongold before. I've seen a few clips, like very few, very very few clips here and there, here and there. But now, I watch him like videos every day. Asmongold is fantastic. That's literally, I mean, he started as like a gaming channel, so like he had his, I mean, gaming channel. I mean, gaming is bigger than MMA, of course, right? I'm pretty sure. But that's literally the dream where you want to be as a as a YouTuber, right? That you can, like, nothing has to be like, what do you say? Like, there doesn't have to be any news, any big fights. You can just go live or drop whatever video you want and people watch. That's of course the dream. And I of course watched the DJ and Bedtime MMA pod. Good for bedtime. That what did he say? The fellow. Bedtime. Oh, Bedtime, by the way, I think he's like, is he born 2001? I think he's like, he said he was 24, and I'm 25, turning 26 this year, so I guess he's a year younger. But yeah, he of course talked about that when you were early on, that you kind of have to do content, you know, look what people want to watch and everything. But of course, the longer you do, more and more people, hopefully, if you're, you know, have good takes, if they like to listen to your intelligence, or if they just think you're entertaining, funny, whatever, that sooner or later, more and more people want to come and watch for your, yeah, for you, like, hear what you want to say. So if you post, yeah, a video that isn't the biggest subject or not the big fight, that they still want, I mean, I give it a shot because I like to hear him speak, or I want to see what he says. So yeah, so I really understood what the Bedtime was saying, because of course I'm there right now in the early in the early stages where yeah, you have to figure out what people want to watch. And as I said, I'm learning more about editing. I put too much time, it feels like. Actually, I probably shouldn't say too much time, because I think that's also why my videos is doing better. But learning more about editing. That's also a thing. If someone's good with tech stuff or whatever you want to say, inside like a week or something, hopefully I'll get my MacBook 14 Pro, and I'm probably gonna switch up to another editing program. I'm currently using, what is it? What heter det? One Shot? Nej. Open Shot Video Editor, right? Open Shot Video Editor, thank you. That's the current stuff we're doing. Open Shot Video Editor. Oh, now it like, I don't know. Yeah, so open Shot Video Editor, yeah. So I don't know if anyone has I think that maybe gives viruses, I don't know. But you know, of course, there's big programs, editing programs that you hear that YouTubers use, like what is it, Premiere, and dude, my friend literally sent me to, what is it, Premiere, and yeah, you guys can tell me in chat, but I'm gonna search for it. YouTube editing programs. Yeah, Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro. Yeah. So I don't know what I should, because I should probably start to use a different. And I don't know with MacBook if maybe if there's some, I don't know, like if there's some kind of editing program that comes with MacBook 14 Pro M4 that I have bought, or I would imagine there's like maybe Apple editing programs, or like programs that fit like very good, like, so if there is good editing programs that's kind of for Apple or like for MacBook, I guess it would be smarter to use that instead of using some complete else similar program that's not made for it, or whatever you say. So we'll see. Hopefully, I would imagine if you're used to a editing program, that switching to a bigger, more like the quality. I would imagine that it's not a big switch up, right? Oh, now people are just are people loving me talking about editing programs. People just, we want to watch. Yeah, so recommend me a new editing program for my MacBook 14 if you have suggestions. But also subscribe to the channel, man. Low blow MMA content every day, and I'm not lying. Live streams, videos, shorts, community posts all the time. I even think you can see my latest video that's doing well on the new Ilya Topuria information, Joe Rogan, police complaint, good stuff, interesting stuff. Hopefully you guys would enjoy it. So click on that if you want, or after the stream. But yeah, if you're based, if you hate the leftists, if you hate the Dagestanis, women's MMA, all that stuff, this is the channel for you. Hoo-ha. What is that from? Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. I don't know. I don't remember. Jesus. I'm just gonna say hoo-ha. Fantastic. One thing that I don't know how I'm gonna fix is... Okay, I actually can't fix it how it is right now, but Chris, are you saying olla? No. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. No, because last time when I streamed, I think my first stream, with the new setup, with the mic and everything, chair, table, all that, I think I streamed for like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but then the phone died. So I think it only has the capacity right now to... I actually don't know if... I don't know how you say it in English, like battery saving mode that you can put on. I don't know if I had that, probably not. So maybe, who knows, maybe now I can, if it's like over 90, when I start, maybe I can record for, or stream, for like 2.5 hours maybe, or 2:45, who knows, or close to 3, I don't know, but so of course if I'm gonna do longer streams, especially like for the fights, that's not good, but of course, of course I need to get the camera sooner or later, of course, but how it is now, I could... Oh, now just goes up. But how it is now, I could either, not now, but if I'm ever in that situation, I guess just plug the mic out. Most of the time I'm pretty close, so you will hear me decent anyways. And I can then like charge the phone for maybe half an hour or something. Or I'll... I don't know. That's not the problem we have now at all. So it's good. We're rolling in the box, man. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like the stream, comment. Oh shit, subscribe. Dude, I'm not used to stream anymore. I haven't done it regularly, day after day, or a few times a week, for months, I think. So, dude, this is giving me like brain fog as fuck. Like, whoa, 94 minutes, Jesus Christ. Sorry. This is fantastic. We haven't even talked about Jones DC in Russia, Gaethje, STAPH, McGregor helping the homeless, O'Malley talking about maybe retiring. What did he say? Like this year could be him. I don't listening to it, I don't think he was serious at all. But he said that he's looking to beat Song Yadong, then rematch Jan for the belt, beat him, and like retire on top as the champ again. That really shows like how styles make fights. Let's say O'Malley beats, let's say Jan beats Merab again in a trilogy, and then O'Malley beats Jan in a rematch. That would really be one of those perfect examples of, one guy doesn't just beat everyone. Styles really impact the fight. So, O'Malley beats Jan twice, but Jan, let's say, dominates Merab twice, and Merab beat, oh my god, twice both. So O'Malley beat Jan twice, Jan beat Merab twice, and Merab beat O'Malley twice. So that really shows the weird thing. Dude, I need to wank so bad to Brooke Beretta, Jesus. Is it only 2 viewers here right now? I don't know. Yeah, dude, we've been streaming for almost 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna end the stream. Not only am I horny, but I'm tired as fuck. But also, I think it's good timing. The viewers have gone down a bit, I think. Maybe I update it and it's not. I don't know. But yeah, go. There's a link here in the comments. Is it up there at the highest? I don't know. I actually can see here. Yeah, you see a link there to my latest videos. You can click on that if you want, if you haven't seen it, or if you want to watch it again, who knows. So guys, thank you for the stream. It has been fun. This probably is the best stream I've done since November, I think. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully the views go up. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. So for you guys that haven't, like, subscribe. Tell me on a video or somewhere if there's a specific time that you guys, or that it fits for you most days to for me to stream, and I'll definitely look at that, because listen, and it's not even about me like, oh, I wanna just maximize the viewers and money. It's not even that. If I stream and no one's here, it sucks. It's boring. It's boring as fuck. I mean, it's just nothing happens. Nothing's happening. So of course. Like, so if it fits for you guys earlier in the day, or in the middle of the day, or later in the day, in Swedish time, I guess I'm talking now, then of course I want to stream that. But maybe this is the next move, to stream a bit later for me. Jesus. Let's end this stream. It's over, man. Peace, guys.